Where are you at with our video series that we've been moving through? Have you been applying what you've learned? What are your successes? What have been any challenges? Make sure you're sharing that in the comments section below, because I love hearing your feedback. And your success is the reason why I put together these videos and the PDF documents that support you. But as we continue on, we are going to be looking at some more insight that's going to really move the needle for you. As a coach or consultant, sometimes you might be finding, there's no way, I don't have what it takes. And self-doubt can really be stopping you. So let's look at some other strategies that are going to move you beyond those blocks and obstacles. Let's continue. What is going to move you beyond those blocks and obstacles? Artificial emotional intelligence. This is a term that I've coined so that you can succeed not just now, but in the future. Again, I'm your instructor, Louise and Maurice, and we've been moving along with our Empowered Connection series. We're now on part 10. And in part 9, we looked at a relaxation technique to deal with emotional triggers. If you did not have a chance to watch that video, you want to go and have a look at that now, because we looked at emotional triggers and understanding emotional reactions that can be triggered by stress or work, events or situations that happen that causes emotional reactions. You know, we are in a turbulent time, and emotional reactions causing this turbulence. You look at that image on the screen, and that's what's happening inside people. But that inside, if it's not managed, can definitely impact people and impact the results that they are experiencing in their life, in their business, and the way that they deal with colleagues. So this video isn't just for coaches and consultants, but also if you are a manager, a team leader, just in dealing with the people in your life. It really can make a positive difference when you understand what I'm going to be sharing with you. Now watch all the way through to the end of the video, because I'm going to share with you where you can get the PDF document that I have available for you. Now, what is emotional intelligence? You've heard this term. You might be familiar with it. You might not. But it's the capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. Why understand emotional intelligence? Well, there's a lot of emotions going on right now, and it's not going to be ending anytime soon. The uncertainty that is happening really is causing people to express emotions that they might not express, or they might express, and it really is impacting their ability to be successful in the here and now. You have to be able to identify the emotional triggers by asking questions. Again, I have those questions available on the PDF document. But the anxiety, the fear, the angst, the worry, the stress, and understanding the underlying blocks to success by asking questions. What are they hating right now about their life? What are they hating about their job, their situation? What is impacting them? Because in order to stop the hate, you have to be able to understand where that is coming from. And empathy helps, but you need an updated EI model, emotional intelligence model. That has to be updated, because empathy, as great as that is, we have to be able to tweak it a bit. And that's where You have to be able to be successful in the midst of uncertainty by using a bit of artificial intelligence. Yes, when we think of artificial intelligence, we think of machine learning, processing, automation, cognition, awareness, sentience, consciousness. Artificial, the definition is made or produced by human beings rather than occurring naturally, especially as a copy of something natural. So artificial intelligence is produced by humans. It's intelligence produced by humans. Let's take this a step further with artificial emotional intelligence. We get to think and feel the way that we want to. We get to produce what we think and feel. And that's what is happening when we take back our power. What do you think? Well, you get to choose that. And what is impacted? Your ability to direct your future in the way that supports you instead of being impacted by what is happening in the world, the uncertainty, and letting that impact your feelings. What thoughts do you choose? You get to choose. What are your priorities? First choice, second choice, third choice. Your priorities should be aligned with the goals and what you see for your future. What emotion is linked to success? Well, it's not sadness, fear, anger, confusion, depression, stress. No, it's more those joyful feelings, and we see joy here because you've got to love what you are doing, and sometimes that can be a challenge. So how do you experience more joy? It's just recognizing, appreciating, respecting, acknowledging, having gratitude for what is working in your life right now, what has worked in your life up to right now, and how you can pull those joyful feelings into your current experience. So use artificial intelligence to experience the emotions you want to feel. Empower those good feelings. Inspire, motivate, excite, encourage, energize, and electrify. Develop a new story by asking these questions. Do you know? What happened? Did you hear? What does it mean? Does it matter? Should you care? What's next? Because the problem is the story that everyone is talking about right now is what's going on in the world and how it's impacting them and how it's affecting their business success. And it is not a good story. It's not a feel-good story. It's the fear story. It's the anxiety story. It's the depression story. You've got to be able to experience the joy in the now. Look at the silver lining and how you are going to approach things in a different way. Again, the social intelligence, people skills continues, and the final one we are going to look at is impression management skills. But you want to go to louiseandmaurice.com. Again, I have those questions, the PDF download that accompanies this video with the questions that you can ask. You can use this with your clients. You can use this with your team, in team meetings, because this is a powerful way to change their perspective, to shift it so that the emotions, the vibe, I'm hearing this so much, the vibe in our workplace just isn't conducive to getting work done. The employee performance is being impacted. My clients, they just don't have a good vibe when I'm doing my coaching sessions. So it really is impacting people. You want to make sure you watch this again, you take those notes, but also use those questions. All right, make sure you subscribe if you're not a subscriber because you do not want to miss the final video in our series.